Hello, everybody, and welcome. As I like to do every week, we like to take a look at the past week's market activity and, of course, bounce around the market and look for something to trade. Well, unless you've been living in a cave and watching the market at all, you've seen the market has been on an absolute tear for the last month. In fact, if you look at this, it'll tell you exactly how much of a tear. So this is the S&P 500. You can see it's gone up 18% in about a month and a half. You see 40 days plus 17.27. So it's gone up, we'll just round up. It's gone up 20% in like a month and a half, basically, which is an insane amount of run. I mean, most years we're looking at maybe an 18 to 20% run if it's a good year. This is in a month and a half or so. We've done the same thing. If I look at the QQQ, which is the NASDAQ, it's even more extreme. If you see here, look at that. We've gone up almost 30% in the same amount of time. And the IWM looks fairly similar. Not as big a run, but where we at here? 20% in the same amount of time. So it's been crazy. So what are we going to do this week? Well, what we're going to do is something that we don't usually do, which is as a contrarian, usually when I see something like this going straight up, I'm looking to make a bet that it's going to be going, start to fizzle out or go down. But there's also time when you look at your whole portfolio and you have to do something. You might have heard the word like hedging, that kind of thing. So because we made trades along the way in this area right here, we've made trades all the way up around here. All of our trades have kind of blown up past the upside, right? They've gone probably further than we wanted to and faster. And we're kind of hoping they come down. But in the meantime, this thing could keep going up to the moon. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an actual trade where we're planning on the trade going up. We want the stock price to go up from here. Now, we want this trade to be a loser because all our other trades will benefit if the market kind of slows down and reverses at least temporarily just a small amount. But since we've already got those trades on, like I said, we're going to do like a hedge trade, which is let's just make a bet that the stock market continues to rise, so at least we make some money on a trade if it continues that way. So let's do one right here in SPY. We could do it in any of the indices. They're all about the same. It doesn't really matter. So SPY is the most liquid, so I'm just going there. What I'm doing is I'm going right here to 47 days because tomorrow that'll be 46. And if I open this up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a call spread, meaning I want the stock price to go up. I've already set this up, but it's pretty easy. All I'm going to do is make it usually do a dollar below, dollar above. I'm making this a little bit of a bigger trade. I'm making this $4 wide. So I'm buying $2 below the stock price and selling $2 above the stock price. For ease of math, we'll just say the stock price is essentially 738. So it's right here. We're going $2 up, $2 down, and we're looking to pay around 50 to 55 cents per dollar width of strikes. So in this case, it's about 60. That's totally fine because I'm looking at the big picture. If I buy this thing for about 240, that means I can make 160 bucks on this trade. So that's kind of the way I'm looking at this. The rules are different for buying versus selling. They're not so strict. It's kind of like, what am I happy with making versus what am I happy with risking? So in this case, 60 cents per dollar width, not a problem because I'm basically paying 240 for the chance to make 160. So that's the way I'm looking at this. So if everything stays the same, our kind of hedge bet play in SPY for tomorrow is we're going to buy a call spread. We're going to go $2 down, $2 up, create a $4 wide call spread, and look to pay anywhere from like 2 to 250 at the most for this thing, because that leaves us room to make at least 150 bucks on the trade should it go down. And that is our, again, trade in SPY for tomorrow. Hey everyone, I'm a big believer in the old Chinese proverb of give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. And what does that mean in this instance? It means I'm not looking to give you a trade or two. I'm looking to teach you to trade so you can do this on your own and generate your own income for a lifetime. The way I look at it is this is where you all are, and this is where you want to be. And in between is a huge gap of expense, experience, time, etc. But what I'm looking to do is shorten that by building you this bridge. And how do we do that? For anyone who wants clean, simple, reliable guidance, I created the Essential Income System. You get the benefit of a structured, research-backed, experienced trader like myself And all you need to do is follow along. And no, these aren't make-believe trades. These are fully formed trades that I'm actually doing myself in real time and sending to you in real time that are ready to execute. You don't have to guess, you don't have to stress, you just plug right into a system that works. And for those interested in not just copying trades, but actually gaining the confidence to create, make, and manage your own trades, I've created the Pro Trader Academy. It's not just alerts and it's not just courses. It's a complete trading system designed to take you from beginner to intermediate to advanced to consistent. What you need is a structured system, not scattered information. The Pro Trader Academy includes the essential income system, but it also includes every course I've ever made, along with every course I will make in the future, plus webinars, plus potential office hours, etc. This is valued at over $2,000. Now, normally the essential income system is $49 a month, and the Pro Trader Academy is $99 a month. But good news, because you showed up here today, you're in luck. You can get the essential income system for only $1 for the first month, or you can get the Pro Trader Academy for only $19 for the first month by going to sharpertrades.com and using either one of these coupons. So, again, go to Sharper Trades or use the attached links. Again, there's no risk. You can cancel anytime. Give them a try. Make sure they are for you. And I look forward to having you join me on your journey to financial freedom. Hope to see you there.